Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Obviously, today I am collabing with Erica Conquer Beauty, right? Here on the YouTubes. We've been doing this for a couple whiles now. It's the Fab 5 where we typically choose 5 palettes at random and then randomly generate one shade from each palette and make a look. But we both got the Jolie Beauty and Ozzy Osbourne palette and thought, let's do Fab 5 with that, because fitting in all the videos we want to do isn't always the easiest. So it's still Fab, it's still 5, only a little bit different since it's just the one palette. But this palette's humongous. There's math 14, there's 28 shades, so I mean, really, that's a pretty big palette. So we are going to randomly generate 5 shades from this, do a look, and then answer some questions that Erica thought up. I love her questions. I think they are so much fun. So let me get my random number generator up. All right, I put in 1 through 48. Let's generate 5 numbers. 23, 8, 2, 28, and 20. Okay, let's get these swatched out so I can show you and find out my own self what shades I'm working with. Okay, there's the color story. So we have 1968, Aston, Undercover, Black Rain, and Sabbath. This is going to be great. I have very high hopes. So let me go get everything ready. I haven't even primed my eyes yet. And I'll come back, start on the look, and answer the questions. Right, I think I have a plan, and hopefully it's, different enough to be fun, but also wearable-ish and not too similar to what I always do. So I'm going to start with the shade Black Rain and put that out here. I primed my eyes with the Divina Prelusion. The last time I used this palette, also known as the first time, it didn't wear well. I don't know if it's the primer that I used, so I figured I would use the Divina primer, because if I have an eyeshadow that doesn't wear well, a matte, oftentimes the Divina primer or the Milani one is very, very similar, will do the trick. So here's hoping that's what it is. Otherwise, I'm at a loss. All right. Question 1. What's the last book you read? I mean, technically the last book I read was the Dolly Parton, My Life in Rhinestones, Behind the Seams. Now I'm going in with 1968. And the second question, what's one thing that could instantly make your day better? I'm going to assume this means without any other humans, because, can't depend on other people for your happiness. I'm going to go with music, not any and all music, of course, but I like a lot of music, so any song that I like can instantly make me feel better. There's just so much power in music for me. So yeah, definitely a good song. Number 3, what or who never fails to make you laugh? What or who? I mean, definitely my friends, my sister, Mike, my other sister, all of my people, Rock, they're all hilarious. And we hold humor in pretty high regard in this house. So yeah, I kind of, I guess, have to surround myself with funny. Erica makes me laugh a lot. Mike makes me laugh. Jackie Boy, Leanie, all the great, like, yeah, my people, I appreciate them. It's even better when they have a sense of humor similar to mine. Oh my gosh, my friend Marissa. Wow. She's hilarious. My friend Heidi. I also really enjoy voiceover animal videos. I think those are pretty funny. So yeah. How many questions do we have? I checked them just to make sure they were here, but I didn't look at them yet. So we have 10. Number 4. Let's go in with the next shimmer shade first. Okay, number 4, have you ever mapped out your family tree? No, I have not. I am taking Aston on Big Fill and putting that all over my eyelid. Is this gonna work? I don't know. We'll find out together. I've not mapped out my family tree. I had some papers that my father's family had worked on, like the family tree, and somehow they just disappeared, which is weird. But yeah, no, I haven't. Number 5, do you believe that time you enjoy wasting is not wasting time? Do you believe that time you enjoy wasting is not wasting time? I'm gonna wet my brush, and yes, I believe that time you spend wasting isn't wasting time. If you're doing something you enjoy, then it's not a waste, as long as no one's getting hurt. I always have to be careful to, include that without their consent. Who's to say what's a waste of time? You might spend hours doing something and love it, but I wouldn't do that. So you know what I mean? Like, you can't decide what's wasting time. And I think if you're enjoying your own self, it's for sure not a waste. Right? Does that make sense? Number 6, what makes you feel most accomplished? I'm going into the shade Undercover on a Wet Singe Beauty EO1. What makes you feel most accomplished? I mean, if we're talking like YouTube, interacting with my subscribers really makes me feel accomplished, because that's, part of why I'm doing this. The main part is that I want to, if I can, make friends, help people, and, entertain my own self. Okay, that is cool. I like it. So yeah, I think my most accomplished whatevers comes from interaction, but also not YouTube related, but like real life related. My children, seeing them be successful, even though it's not about me, it makes me feel like I did something right, which is ridiculous because I have nothing to do with their lives now. But hey, I brought them into this world. I really like that. Okay, I'm just gonna wet my Divina D103, and I'm going to go into the shade Sabbath. And that is going to be my lower lash line. I want to do it now so you can see, and I'll probably have to touch it up after I get my concealer on. That might not be the move. What if, instead of I doing that, I put it out here? This, I think, might be the move. Yeah. Totally. The questions. Sheesh, man. Number 7. Do you believe you should do one thing a day that scares you? Absolutely not. No, no, no. I mean, if you want to do things that scare you, knock yourself out. Whatever blows your skirt up. But I don't think you should do something every day that scares you. I would probably have a heart attack. I'm putting the Sabbath, nope, Black Rain, over Sabbath. And then I'll clean this up and put a bit of probably Aston, or maybe both, Undercover and Aston. I don't think you should do things that scare you. Being scared is not a good thing. It makes your adrenaline surge, which makes your heart go a little bit wonky, and that has the same effect on your health as like stress. So yeah, don't do scary things if you don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna go do the other eye, work on my makeup, clean up the mess that I made. Lots of fallout, but I was even being a little bit careful. And then I'll come back and we have 3 questions left. Those look cool. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, I'm back and obviously everything is done. Let me scoot you in for an up close reconnoiter at the eyes. I think I really like how this came out. Maybe not as wearable as I thought maybe it was going to end up being, but I mean, if you tone down the black a little bit, totally wearable. I don't know why I think I can do gentle, wearable, lovely makeups, but let's answer the last 3 questions and then I'll show you the fun bits I used on my face. Foundation, concealer, all the same. Okay, number 8, what's at the top of your bucket list? Okay, honestly, right now it is going to Germany so I can see Christmas in the land of Saint Nick. Since, I mean, I knew Felicia and I talked about it last year, like where she is, you know, big into Christmas and they do it up beautifully. So I think I definitely want to see Christmas in the land of Saint Nick. Number 9, what's one thing you would do if you knew you couldn't fail? Oh. If I knew I couldn't fail? I mean, my immediate thought is go dancing, because, you know, legs are busted junk. Can I say that? Is that okay? Because that's like the first thing that came to mind. Like, yeah. And last but not least, if you could live in a movie, which one would it be and why? Okay, just like off the top of my head, without giving this a whole lot of thought, I'm gonna go with the Chicken Ranch movie because I loved the clothes. I loved the clothes in that movie so much. I probably should pick something else. My other thought would be Prince Edward Island from Anne of Green Gables. But like, I wouldn't do well without running water and electricity. So yeah, if I could live there in Green Gables and have electricity and indoor plumbing, I would totally do that. But anyway, that's all the questions. I cannot wait to see Erica's look and hear the answers to the questions because she is just brilliant. I'll obviously have her channel linked in the description box below, so you can check it out if you aren't already coming from there. My highlight, real quick, is from Beauty Moon, and I use this purple shade on my cheekers, along with this NYX blush in the shade All the Butter. This was the one I wasn't going to get because I didn't think there was any chance I could pull off wearing a purple blush, but I genuinely think it looks good. So, and then my bronzer is the L'Oreal Infallible in 350 medium. If you're wondering about my lipstick, I will tell you that as well. I picked up this Revlon Color Stay Matte Lip Crayon. This is in the shade Clear the Air. I've been using this a lot. I really like it. It lines my lips nicely and wears its lipstick nicely. And then I, of course, topped it with my Nomad Cosmetics Witch City palette. Nope. Lipstick in the shade Witching Hour, right? Yeah, Witching Hour. I pretty much use this every time I wear lipstick. I slap a little bit on top of whatever I'm wearing and I love it. So that is Fab 5 for November, done and dusted. If you would like to answer any or all of the questions in the comment section, you totally can. If you're a creator seeing this and want to do this video or answer these questions, you should definitely tag Eric and I so we can come take a reconnoiter and support. It's fun. We like supporting whoever wants it, pretty much. All right, I'm gonna go. I've got lots of stuff I need to get done. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.